I don't think they realize that that's really a big aspect when it comes to like when you approaching a woman. That's definitely something that's like something I'm trying to look for. And a lot of guys, they just don't be smelling like nothing.
Right.
Like you don't even smell like lotion. So it's like, and you be ashy.
I'm what they fear, black man with intelligence. Ghetto fab splashed with a dash of elegance. Well spoken, but could tell him hood. Attitude funky, but that boy be smelling good. Not just a rapper, I'm a poet. They point out all my flaws, but fail to mention my heroics. Through the ages, different phases, went from playing with razors to Dose Gabbana blazers. No more child's play, we grown. Less bottles of Patron, more bottles of cologne. It's like a cheat code to make a coochie melt. She paying more attention to your fragrance than your Gucci belt. So go to Bloomies, cop a bottle or two. Get some sense for your girl, cop some bottles for you. I'm giving out lessons. Come and take a part of this class. Before you spray that fragrance on, make sure you washing your ass. Look, that's just something that I got to say. Step your collection up, no more Axe body spray. So in a sense, so what a hater gonna tell me? I'm Kobe when it comes to the colognes. You smell me?
Ladies and gentlemen, yours truly, the Sultan of Scents. Even in his absence, I remain Kobe when it comes to the cologne collection. Rest in peace to Gigi. The freestyles is flagrant. Today, we talking fragrance. And my favorite episodes is when I have a beautiful young lady here with me. And I have the Bronx's own A and B. How are you?
I'm good.
You
How are you?
good?
Yes.
Alright, you're not nervous, right?
A little bit.
This is your first interview?
It is my first
First interview, but it's not your first time on camera.
No.
No. Like you and your man, y'all got like a private sex date.
No.
Y'all never did nothing like that.
No.
Okay, all right. You might want to keep that for the archives. You know what I'm saying? See what moves you got to practice. You got a fragrance collection of your own, though, right?
I do. Yeah.
What's some of your favorite scents that you wear?
I like a lot of sweet scents, like when you smell sweet, I like marshmallow notes. I like cinnamon. I like sugar notes. So I have
On yourself?
yeah.
Okay,
So
okay,
I have I like a lot of Ariana Grande's
okay.
line. She has a lot of sweet perfumes.
I
Um
I never smelled any of hers.
yeah.
Which are the ones that you wear though?
I like the oh shit, what's the name of it?
You don't know.
I don't even know. It's like it's a couple. I'll have to check my phone and see, but it's like three of them that I like, and I also I like the Ferragamo. I like the Signoria line.
The Ferragamo.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got
that's what I want today.
I have a Gourmand Ferragamo. I actually ran a half a marathon in it. Smells good.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it's long lasting.
yeah. So you like gourmand? Gourmand is like a scent that smells like food,
Mhm.
essentially.
Yes.
So I actually bought all gourmand scents today. We previously
Nice.
talked. So I got all scents that I think will match your personality that you would like.
Cool.
And we're gonna ask you a few questions. Hopefully,
Sweet like candy. That's the name of the Ariana Grande one.
sweet like
That's my
candy.
favorite one. Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right.
And
Well,
some shit is called like on a cloud, something cloud.
and
They
already
smell very similar in the notes here. Like the main note is like marshmallow, and it's very like sweet.
and those are the ones you wear.
Yeah, but I wore something different today because I know you say you don't really like that scent, right?
So what'd you wear today?
Today is the Ferragamo.
Oh, it's a Ferragamo. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. All right. So I'm gonna break down these three scents from my collection. And get your opinion on them. When I have women here, I need you to rank them like this: is this scent good enough for the digits? Is it good enough for the date? Is it good enough for the drawers? Now I know you said you kind of intimidating, so men don't usually approach you. So we talking hypothetically, you know what I mean? If a man approached you, where would these scents rank? Okay?
Okay.
Do me a favor. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friend whose house smells funny because chances are if the crib stinks, they do too. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. First one is from the house of Uniki. This is Mashumaro. So this is a warm, delicious gourmand. It's got marshmallow, incense, cashmere wood, musk, praline, caramel, rose, and vanilla milk.
Mm,
So that's
okay.
it almost smells like a s'mores. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? So
Me personally, I don't really like the woody scents. Like the cedar comes through really strong,
okay.
and
So I was wondering, I remember you said that you didn't
but I
really
smell the sweetness.
you do smell the sweetness,
Yeah,
right?
that
Yeah.
I feel like that's the first note I pick up.
Is the
But when you
woodiness or the
the
sweetness?
sweetness, but then when you continue to smell it, it turns into like a woody scent.
Right,
And that's not my like particularly my favorite.
right.
But when it's mixed with the sweet, like I could definitely tolerate it. I'll give you my number.
You get the number off of that? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. That's how I am with like rose scents. So like I don't like the rose note.
Okay.
So I mean a fragrance is a combination of notes. But if it has rose in it, usually that's the most prominent thing I could smell. It could have leather, it could have coconut, it could have caramel. But if it's got the rose in it, it's very few rose scents that I enjoy.
Mm,
So I definitely know what you mean when you say like that comes through more prominent than anything. But
yeah.
so you can sit that down. We're gonna circle back because the way that it opens is not gonna be the way that it smells later on. And then we'll
Right.
get the final verdict on that. So
Okay.
so you rap.
Yeah.
So how are you so camera shy and you want to chase this dream? Like how's that gonna work?
That's for me, that's like the difficult part of it because
Okay.
it's like I'm kind of new to social media. Um, like I'm 29, but I don't really spend a lot of time like on my phone or being online. So like honestly, that Instagram shit, or we could curse,
You
right?
could curse, yeah.
Okay. That Instagram stuff. Sometimes it's like it feels like a job, and it's like I already, I'm a mom.
Right.
I work full time. I take care of my house, so it's like sometimes it could be really draining, and it's like also sometimes it's like I lack the I guess the drive to do it. Like, I guess starting off, like if you don't have a lot of support, maybe you lack the drive. But
Yeah.
like I've been a big writer, like really like low key writing my whole life.
Right.
But yeah, I just started rapping like a couple of years ago.
So what made you go from like just writing? What you started like poems or something?
Yeah, like I've been writing poems like literally my whole life since I was
Right.
like 4 or 5. Like
Right. And then you
and
started just with the rhymes.
yeah.
So do you do it for yourself or like is it really your dream to one day be like yo, like I'm gonna be on this stage, I'm gonna be rapping, like what do you
um,
think?
I think it's mainly for myself just to prove that I can make like a good song.
Right.
But like, of course, if that were to come along with it, like I think that'd be like everybody's like dream,
Yeah.
But I take the good and the bad. Like it is what it is.
So you haven't done no shows, you never been on stage, you just in the studio just recording.
Hmm.
Okay.
I have a lot of stuff recorded. I think a lot of it is not like polished,
Right.
so I don't put it out. But I got like mixed like mixed comments on shit like that because it's a lot of time I'll go to the studio and I'll record some shit and a lot of people's like, just on to the next one, it's alright.
Gotta go
And
on to the next.
but then it's a
Yeah.
lot of people like, no, you really have to clean up this one song and work on this
Well,
one song and make it,
it's what you want to do. Cause I mean,
for
you're gonna get better over time.
real. Yeah,
But like I heard the record that you got. I think it's dope.
thank you.
You said you new to Instagram though. Like, what took you so long to get to the gram? It's just you just don't like the attention.
Um, I mean, I had an Instagram maybe a couple years ago, and I ended up deactivating it. Mm, I'm not used to like a lot of attention,
You're not
so I
because
no.
you would seem the way you look. I would think you get a lot of attention.
I mean, I work from home, so I just, I'll be in my house, I'll be in the studio. Um, you know, I'm I take care of my son,
But
so I'm really just
you've been an attractive female your whole life though. So that attention, you're not used to it by now. This is New York. Like niggas is
I mean,
beasting.
it's New York and niggas is extra here. Like
Right.
guys be wildin'. So it's like sometimes like that thirst and that desperation,
Right.
a lot of those type of men who give that off can't handle rejection. So it's like it done turned into, um more than just um words exchange, because guys get like, sometimes they feel like their ego be hurt and shit, and they will want to call you
Yeah.
names,
Fuck you,
or
bitch. All of that
yeah, like
crazy
it's so
shit.
extra, and it's like, but you was
Yeah.
just trying to talk to me, and I'm not about to argue with no man that,
Right.
these guys are crazy in New York. So
Right.
I stay humble. I also, I'm a big ignorer. So
I mean, New York girls got that down to a
yeah.
science. Like they had the headphones in their ear, no music playing, just keep walking. That's what
That's
you do.
exactly what I do.
That's what
Yeah.
you do, right?
Sometimes I use two different AirPods. Like just two is in, but only
Right.
one is working because the other one is like dead or
Yeah.
something. So
And that's how you just ignore people.
yeah. But my hair be down. A lot of people don't even see I got AirPods.
Right.
Some guy was like walking behind me today.
So you know how this rap game goes. Like say it's this dude, he just tells you, yo, I could do this for you, I could do that for you, I could do this for you, I could do that. Shows, tours, money. You gotta do this for me. Then what? Because that happens.
Yeah, no, it definitely has happened already, and I feel like that's also somewhere that I'm kind of like stuck in a crossroads of. It's like, because I'm not a whore, but it's like sometimes, women are put in certain positions that they really, sometimes when a man is in a higher position and that's really what they want,
Right.
sometimes it's hard to work around that. But like on my old Instagram, my bio used to be like, yo, I'm not selling my soul.
You're not selling your
So
soul.
yeah, so I'm like, yo, you're gonna listen to my music, and you can even see me in my bio now. I'm like, yo, don't hit me up if it's no business shit. Honestly,
Right.
like I'm not here for that. Even though my pictures may be thirst traps, my music is playing right with it.
So
So it's like,
so
you're
you
gonna tap in
so
or
this is
not.
why I asked you what took you so long to get to the gram.
Um,
Because you do have the figure and you can thirst trap. So now that you are on the gram, you are thirst trapping.
yeah, but it's really just to like, put my music out there.
Right.
But I was talking to somebody the other day, and they were just telling me they think that I shouldn't be 100%, thirst trapping, or I should promote my music more than the thirst traps, because sometimes you land in the algorithm of just like thirsty niggas and not really people who try to hear your music. So I'm just like, I bet.
Right.
So I'm just like, I think my next move is probably just to like maybe make some visuals to go with my music.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think you could get away with that. You don't have to worry about a bunch of people. It's not like I mean, you could really get away with creating a wave without doing shows and like it wasn't like that when I was younger. You know what I
Mm,
mean? So if you do go with the visuals along with the music, I mean, you can mix the thirst traps in there too. I
yeah.
mean, you gotta use it before you lose it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't wanna I see a lot of like older women and they just be like, oh, like back in my day. That's how I be looking at dudes with hairlines. Like you got braids,
Mm,
dreads. I'll be like, yo,
let it go.
damn. I remember if I would have knew that, I would have just grew that shit out. I used to have a Caesar, so you gotta, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You gotta use it. So if dudes don't approach you in person, are they approaching you on a gram? Like your DMs looking crazy? Like
Yeah.
what?
I mean, the requests are separate, and then
Right,
even guys who use certain keywords, they are in a separate box than that.
right,
So it's like three different boxes. If you're talking crazy, you go on a whole different box. It's literally keywords you can block people from. They go on a certain spam folder
right.
if you write that they I'm sorry, if you add certain keywords to this like list.
So what's the keywords
Oh,
like fuck? Shit like-
fuck, link,
right.
uh, WID, what you doing?
You got to
And
take. But what if somebody's trying to send or they like, yo, I need that link. You gotta.
it's on my page, it's on my bio.
That's true. That's true.
So
All right.
if I just don't play with
So
me.
what's the craziest in the DM? What's the craziest shit you got in your DM so far? I interviewed my homegirl. She said it. My homegirl Tawana. She said a nigga nutted in a jar and sent it to her
Oh,
and
you
sent
see,
a
I don't
picture of that shit. So
that
what's the craziest shit you done got in your D? You got like ball player niggas in there. Like what is it looking like?
it's a little variety of different types of men. Um, but I haven't gotten anything too crazy on this profile. Um, Honestly, I haven't gotten like any nasty pictures or things like that. Um, just really maybe nasty like sexual messages, or
Right.
you know, some guy talking about, you know, he wants to have sex or he wants to fuck or that's
Right.
sexy. I want to put my cock in it, shit like that. But it's, you
This
know,
white man? Because
all kind of.
black dudes don't use
That was
fake
one I
cock.
saw today. That's why I just threw
Oh,
that out. Like,
okay. Like right
it was
before you came in
funny.
here? That's what you saw?
Yeah, I was just viewing it. I'm like, wow, that's funny.
Right.
So some guys who are dicks though, I do open it just to let them see that I read it.
Right.
Like, you know, that doesn't really.
So I read it and you're getting ignored. That's
Yeah,
basically what you're showing.
yeah, but
Okay.
that doesn't happen often.
All right.
A lot of people be trying to front like they do music, but then you'll check their page and it's like they just following. I don't know, just like
Yeah.
I told you, the algorithm
Nah,
sometimes is
but
crazy.
that's what I
So,
said. Like it'd be
hmm
you. So you got those dudes that front like they doing music and they
yeah,
not doing nothing. But then it's dudes that really can do something
and
for you.
that's honestly the people that I do talk to.
Right.
I'm not too proud to like talk to anybody, you know.
Right.
I have like 1,400 followers, so it's not like
For
I'm too
now,
proud.
for now,
Yeah.
you know, you I think you're like a diamond in the rough. Like when I found your page, I thought you
Oh,
might have been a
thank you.
catfish. You know what I mean? I'm like, cause how?
Everybody everybody says it's so annoying.
Yeah, I'm
It's
like,
so
how does she
annoying.
look like this? And it's not that many people. I was like, yo, this must be a fake page. I was like, is this one of
Mm-mm,
my exes?
I'm dead.
Like they
I'm new to the scene. So I
okay.
just like you won't see, I don't think you'll find any catfish profiles on me or anything like that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I like the innocence. You know. So let's just say if the guy does have the courage to approach you, he's looking good, he's smelling good. What's the next step when it comes to like
God.
what would it take for a guy to like if he's not saying those words that's not supposed to be said? What's the next step
In
for
my DM,
no? I'm talking about in person. The guy's
um,
looking good, he's smelling good.
a lot of guys don't be smelling good. And it's crazy. But continue if you
No,
think
I
they're not
want to hear
smelling
what
good.
you. So you said a lot of
Uh,
guys don't smell good,
a lot of guys don't really, I don't think they realize that that's really a big aspect when it comes to like when you approaching a woman. That's definitely something that's like something I'm trying to look for. And a lot of guys, they just don't be smelling like nothing.
right?
Like you don't even smell like lotion. So it's like, and you be ashy. And
Right,
it's like, I'm not like I said, I'm a very humble person. But everybody got standards.
right.
And at the end of the day, if you have standards, it's not shallow.
Not at all. No,
Like
not at all.
you,
So
everybody like what they like.
so lotion, smelling good. What are some of your other standards that you have when it comes to men?
Um, you know, you have to definitely approach me respectfully. But you know, it's really hard for men to even approach me in person because I'm not even outside person. Like I said, like I work from
Right.
home and I really just be chilling with my son. So we, you know, my son is 10 years old, so we just be in like 10-year-old
Yeah,
environments
yeah,
and shit
yeah,
like that. Like
yeah.
we were just in the Bronx Zoo the other day.
Right.
So it's like
There's niggas, some thirsty
for
niggas in the Bronx Zoo.
it's
I used to live over there.
I'm telling you that.
Yeah, it's
Let
some
me tell you,
thirsty
these
ass
guys do
niggas over
not.
there.
Crazy guys be talking to me,
Right.
and sometimes I be like, damn, you know, it make me look in the mirror like this guy trying to talk to me,
Well,
like you
maybe
know,
maybe you
it's.
intimidating, and it takes a guy that got a little bit of gall to even approach you. Maybe that's what it is.
I mean, a lot of times it's like passing talk. A
Right.
guy walk past you and say something real sexual
Right.
and shit like that, and it's like I think those type of guys don't even expect a response
Right.
because what am I to say to yo? You look mad good. Oh, the ass is fat. Like
Right.
what?
Yeah.
Thank you, nigga. I know. So it's
Right.
like it's really when niggas approach me like that, to me, that's like really basic. I think you have to come with something more creative, especially with somebody who like looks good. And you know, me personally, I know the type of person I am. Like I'm a very low key person. I'm a
Right.
very loving person for the people I do fuck with. So it's like I don't really give my energy to everybody.
Mm.
So yeah, you gotta come correct or don't come at all.
Heard you. Heard you. All right. You sipped a little
PSA,
bit
you know.
of.
Don't leave me alone. All right.
Right.
Shit.
Heard you. Heard you. All right. After that sip, what I need you to do is take a sniff of that coffee. That's gonna clear your palate.
This one?
Nah, the coffee
Oh,
beans right there. You sniff the
that's
coffee
what this is
beans.
for people
Yeah.
who drink.
No,
It
it'll
fucks
clear.
up your palate, right?
No, when you smelling the colognes, it clears your palate because you might just smell this, but when you sniff the coffee beans, it'll be clear your palate, and now you can smell this and the full body of it.
Okay.
So the reason I bought this, I'll tell you why. So this is Theory Mueller's A Men Pure Havane.
I like the bottle.
Yeah. So this has white honey, tobacco, vanilla,
Ooh, I know this one
patchouli.
smells good. I know it smells good. You said caramel, vanilla.
No, white honey, tobacco,
Ooh.
vanilla, patchouli, amber,
Oh,
gourmand.
it smells so good. I will wear it.
So it's a gourmand interpretation of tobacco.
We gotta fuck.
You gotta fuck?
If you wearing this, it smells so good. Like you gotta cut that. It smells so
Nah, we
good.
keeping all of that. You
It
gotta.
smells so good. This is something I will wear. And you know something? I like scents that are not very masculine. That's why I said I don't really
Right,
like the musk scent. I don't really like the cedarwood, that like woody,
right,
those woody smells.
right.
This smells really sweet. This reminds me of like a conditioner that I have.
Okay.
I would wear it.
You
Is
would.
this unisex? This is male?
So the way that a lot of men's scents are, everything nowadays is gender inclusive.
Yeah, you were
So
saying that.
so yeah, a lot of stuff is unisex. And I mean if you like it, you like it. You know what I mean? Like the reason I brung that though is because one, you said you never smelled tobacco in a fragrance.
Yeah.
And that's as good as it's gonna get. The tobacco and the honey in that is just
It is
amazing.
very subtle though.
Yeah.
The tobacco.
Right. So
That's like the
yeah, it's
the
blended.
base
It's
scent.
blended with the honey, and also you said that.
Hmm.
You said Rihanna wears Theory Mueller. You said
I think
you said you were looking into buying some Theory Mueller scents because Rihanna's into them.
nah. I think I said maybe the alien
The alien,
goddess
yeah,
or
yeah.
the I think it's called. I don't know the word. I read a lot. I don't talk a lot. So it's like I think it's called Killing Love. Don't be shy.
Killian Love, Don't Be Shy.
Killian,
Yes,
yeah. So I think
yeah.
that's another one that I
That
think that she
that she
wears.
wears.
Yeah, and I heard that she smells like really beautiful all the time. So I'm
Love
like,
Don't Be
I
Shy is
definitely.
an amazing fragrance. I actually bought that for my ex.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which one did you just
It's
say?
called the Love Don't Be Shy.
And it smells really
It
nice.
smells
Is that
amazing.
really a sweet one?
I'm gonna tell you why
Look,
you'll
I
like
keep
it.
smelling it.
Because it has marshmallow in it. So
That's my favorite note.
yeah, you'll definitely like that.
Yeah.
Man, so this show is about smelling good. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Now you say men don't approach you and stuff like that, but I mean you've lived 20 something years in New York City, so you've had to been around something. Can you tell me about a time where a guy, instead of smelling good, like he smelled bad? Cause you say like niggas don't be having lotion and shit. These niggas is out here
Yeah.
smelling bad.
I
Can you
mean,
recall a time where it was
yeah.
like, yo, this nigga stinks? What is he doing in my face?
Um, I think living in the Bronx, definitely you have a lot of dirty niggas that be trying to approach you. And I have nothing against. I live in the Bronx my whole life. I have nothing against the Bronx, please. But it's a lot of dirty people in the Bronx and a lot of guys that think they too good, a lot of guys that are not humble, a lot of guys that really can't take rejection, like they never learned rejection. And I'd be shocked how they be looking, like how you haven't learned rejection by now.
Right.
So I think it's really crazy. Um honestly, I haven't had a lot of good encounters. The guy that I just was with, I was with a guy for almost 7 years.
Right.
And that's a recent breakup. But I think I met him on a dating app. And
Okay.
that's how much I have to filter the kind of men that I like. And, the dating apps allow that. I
Right.
can't do that in person. So,
But you filtered it and you still wound up with a dud?
yeah, 6 years later, yeah, I realized that.
Okay.
But, you live and learn.
Okay. Okay. So you filtered, so your experience, like
But, at my age that we got together, I was only
you was
22. So
young,
I
yeah,
was like
you was
maybe
a fuck.
shallow.
Yeah.
So I'm filtering guys by how they look and not really how they treating me.
Right.
Because honestly, a lot of guys are not like a lot of guys are very kind, but sometimes when you have like a certain, like I'm very like specific on my type, and sometimes
So
when
what's your type? What is your type? So you swiping through this app. What's your
Filtered, yeah.
filtered? What's your type? Because you could go by the region. So you're going outside of the Bronx because there's dirty niggas in the Bronx
Definitely, I be trying to find guys in other states.
and other states.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think my type is really just like a a tall brown skin guy. Like,
Tall, brown skin,
yeah.
dreads,
I mean the hairstyle. I don't like dreads. The hairstyle doesn't really matter though.
tattoos,
It doesn't matter. You got to be slim, like, or
slim.
muscular. I don't really like, you know. But like I said, everybody has their type, and it's not.
Yeah,
And
we
I'm
trying to.
really trying to learn how to break out of
I'm trying to
being
figure out
that way.
what you because so are you saying that pursuing a type
Wait,
hasn't worked for you?
yes,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That I think that a lot of times when you, I don't want to say I'm the most shallow person, but like I said, I feel like everybody has a type, and everybody has a
Right.
specific type. Sometimes they be like, "Yo, if I really wanted this type of girl, this is the type of girl I want."
Right.
I literally take that to heart. It's like that's literally the type of guy I want.
Right.
And a lot of
Well, I
times,
mean,
no, it don't.
you look good, so you
Thank
could
you.
you can pick and choose what you want. You don't have to settle.
Yeah, and but what I'm saying is a lot of times when even if you do picking if you pick your type, you're still settling because your type may not always treat you the best. And
Right.
it's always somebody better. So if you look really came to that guy based off of looks, how you know he ain't come to you the same way?
Right.
And a lot of times guys really can detach themselves maybe more than women, and they can just like they can be done with it and they could be good with that, you
I don't
know?
know. It's some savage ass women out here, man. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, I'm a bit savage myself, but like I've ran into some cold ass. Like, damn, ma, you gonna do me like that?
But
That's
you know,
crazy.
just going through what I just been through, I could see why women are like that. It's like sometimes you can be the sweetest person and you know, it'll just take somebody who get in your mental and fuck with your shit and
Right.
you'll see like it'll change you. It'll change your personality and shit. And sometimes you have to go through therapy. I'm going through therapy. Therapy's good. Try it.
Therapy's amazing. I think
Um,
every adult at some point
a
should.
lot of people started late.
Yeah.
Look, I just started a couple months ago.
Right.
You know, I've had a lot of mental health issues. You know, I've been seeing. I saw a therapist as a child,
Me too.
but
Yeah.
you
Me
know,
too. Yeah.
just going through
I've been
shit.
seeing a therapist
Yeah.
since I was like 16, off and on my whole life.
It's important.
Yeah, it's very
Sometimes the
important.
parents can't teach you like those core values
Uh,
that you need to learn as a kid. A
uh,
lot of time parents are still learning the shit themselves.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm talking as, you know, me being a young
A
mom as
young
well.
parent, right?
Like I had my son at 18 and
Right.
my son's
Wow.
father passed away when right before his first birthday.
Right.
So it's like I raised the kid my whole life.
Right.
My mom helped me until I moved on my own and
Right.
you know, I just really been doing my thing, trying to take care of my son,
Right.
making him happy. And really, when you ask why it took me so long to get to Instagram, I feel like that was my main priority.
What's your son?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
really just trying to get comfortable in my own skin as well.
Yeah.
Like I lost a lot of weight as well. So it's just like becoming like settled in my new life.
Yeah.
But then also just breaking away from something pretty recently. It's like I fuck it. Like I'm really gonna do me now.
You really gonna do
So
you now.
yeah.
So you newly single. Did you see that list of restaurants
Yeah.
on
I
Instagram?
just commented on some shit. I seen the list of
The restaurants that they said they don't want to go to?
and then I seen the list of the restaurants guys said they not that women want to go to and like everything was excluded.
All right, so is it anything on that list? Like now that you're newly single, is it anywhere that somebody can't take you that you don't want to
You
go?
could take me anywhere. Listen, I'm not picky. Like I like dollar slices from on 161 near Yankee Stadium. I be going dollar slice spot. Listen, Wendy's.
Right,
I love the cheesecake fact. Fuck you mean?
right.
Cheesecake?
Yeah,
I love cheesecake.
right,
Like for my birthday, like I was saying all year, all I wanted was like a fucking big ass cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. So I got
right,
me a fucking 12 piece. And that shit ended up going like all in the garbage because that shit is so dense
right.
and
So you ain't
crazy.
eat it?
But nah, because it
You
was
had a
like
slice or two, and
it's
then that was it?
12 pieces.
Right.
Their cake is you been there? You seen their cheesecake?
Yeah, yeah, hell
But
yeah.
imagine 12 pieces.
Yeah.
Like how and they
That's OD.
They each like 800 calories. I just lost weight, so I gotta really restrict myself. So yeah, I love any pick on. But then
BBQs?
I mean, like maybe if I was in a different stature or maybe in a different mindset, maybe
What do you
some women
mean?
take that
But I'm
as
saying like
disrespect.
BBQs, the big
BBQs
steroid
is
wings.
trash.
But
Don't take.
so
I won't go there.
You won't go to
But
BBQ.
just because I don't like their food, though. That's
What
the
about the
only
drinks?
restaurant I don't fuck with.
What about the drinks though?
It's not enough liquor.
All right, so let me ask you this: do you know what El Puerto is in
No,
Harlem? You've never been to the 24-hour seafood spot in Harlem?
no. I've been to some seafood spot in Harlem and it was trash.
It was
Harlem food be trash. I'm sorry.
Harlem food
But
is trash.
but let me tell you why. The Bronx is trash
I'm
too.
about the city.
I fuck with the city. I was just telling somebody like I live right near Silos in the Bronx, and bro, I'm like, all right, I'm not even gonna do that. But like, I think that a lot of restaurants is really trying to feed like the ghetto, whatever. Like they be sometimes handing us slop. And I went to some shit, some spot in Harlem, and I think it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. And when I tell you it was greasy and trash,
What kind of spot? It was soul food, seafood? What was it?
it was just seafood. But I also been to like Sylvia's. I've been to like a soul food buffet over there.
So if you've been there 1 in the morning, that might have been El Puerto. Like you could get the steamed shrimp and all of that.
Yeah, and then on the other side it's like frozen fish.
Yeah. That's
so
El
I was
Puerto.
definitely there.
That's
and
El Puerto.
I hated. I wanted to dispute it with my bank. That's because I didn't eat it.
Well, you know what you could get that food with your food stamps.
For real?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I would have brought it.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's girls. Like if you.
That's crazy because in the Bronx you can get hot food with the food stamps.
Yeah, nah. Well, that's why
I cook
Rihanna.
a lot though.
That's why Rihanna got her a Harlem nigga because she.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But she also a billionaire. She don't even need to worry about that.
Right. I ain't gonna front. I could be a billionaire. I still want my food stamp.
Right, free
Fuck
food.
that.
Listen.
I said like
if you listen my song, I was like, I'm sliding, I'm scamming in the project, some shit. But basically, I think that you should definitely save your money and definitely not sacrifice all your money and be broke at the end of the day.
I think if you pay for food with your own money, like you should get a tax break or something, yo. That shit be.
You need to start lying.
That's a hurt piece, yo.
You could just start lying.
Nah, that shit. I be wanting them stamps, yo. I really be wanting.
I could help
stamps. You got some stamps on me?
No, I could help you get stamps.
Oh, okay. All right. We ain't gonna talk. We'll talk about that
later.
Yeah, let's talk about that off camera. Cause I'm definitely trying to get my hands on some stamps before the year is out. Man. I'm tired of paying for food, man.
I'm telling you.
But you could get the El Puerto with the stamps, and then like the same girl that'll say she don't want to go to the Cheesecake Factory. You could take the El Puerto, and you got to eat that shit in the car. You can't even eat that at a table. Like there's nowhere to eat in there. You get your food.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you take it
and you out. You know what I'm saying?
Mind you, I took my shit home, so it was steaming in the fucking styrofoam.
Right.
That shit was like mush when I got to it. I think I got and I got a bunch of stuff. I think I got like the whiting, the shrimp, scallops, but the scallops was trash.
So I mean,
the last time I ate in Harlem.
I grew up I went to high school in Maryland.
Can I get a little more, please?
You want some more Patron? Take some more.
I'll take it. I'm not an alcoholic. It's just I'm very camera
knocking off the edge. Yeah. I see you evolving the more Patron you drink. You know what I mean?
Because I used to be a very public speaker. I used to do a lot of management when it came to like my personal life, doing jobs and stuff. So it's like I can speak very well, but like I told you, the past couple years just being, I guess, working from home is like I feel kind of more shut off to the world. And I have a job where I don't even have to talk on the phone. So it's like I'm literally just working on the computer for 8 hours. I clock
So
out.
you don't feel the need to like me? I'm very social. So like during the pandemic, that shit was eating me alive.
I love the pandemic.
I liked unemployment too. Stimulus, all them shit. That was good money.
I was not unemployed. I worked the whole time.
Listen, I worked the whole time, but I like unemployment. I'm gonna just leave it at that. But
leave it at that.
But what
I didn't know how to work the system then.
Oh man, listen. What a time to be alive.
Because they was giving, what, $600 a week? I was just talking about, I'm like,
I said, we
back.
ain't gonna talk about that. Listen, it was beautiful. Look, everybody took that, because I'm from the, 88, niggas was getting money in 89. That motherfucking pandemic, I wrote up Linux, every motherfucking corner, it was a nigga popping
Everybody
bottles,
was getting
man.
money.
It was
Everybody
a
was getting
beautiful
money.
time, man. I
They
loved
was
it.
breaking into the luxury stores.
It was beautiful, yo. It was beautiful.
They was looting.
I can't wait to see somebody make a
It's like
movie
goals.
about 2020 in the hood in New York City. Any hood, Philly. I
It
seen
was
everybody
crazy.
was up. But what I didn't like was that I didn't like that I was cut off from the world. I'm a sociable person. I be wanting to talk.
Yeah.
So now that you're in the crib, you don't feel the need to, like, you're that comfy just in the crib. You don't feel like, God damn, let me get out here and touch some grass and talk to some people.
I've never felt that way my whole life.
Right.
I've never felt, and I think that's really why it's hard for me now, even though I've only had my Instagram maybe a month and a half.
Right.
Like literally when you hit me up, I think I just made my Instagram.
Right.
I think I boosted a post maybe once for like $5, and it was crazy because ever since then, I get at least 10 followers a day or maybe 5 followers a day. Remember you was asking me, I was like, yo, you was like, why you not smiling in your picture? I'm like, yo, I'm annoyed. I don't want to post no pictures.
It was just ass thickness. I'm like, I smiled her. So you was like, yo, I'm thirst trapping. But you might
get some followers.
You got a beautiful smile though. So you might have got a little more if you smiled. I know you
and I hate smiling. I think the craziest DM was a guy who was like, yo, you look good, but do you have all your teeth?
No, that's dead ass though.
But listen, I really don't smile in my pictures.
Right.
I think it's because I'm I'm not the happiest person.
Right.
Like I tell you, I go through my own things. So like I think a lot of times maybe guys think, because I've also seen women that I know in person or men, my ex, they have bad teeth and they don't smile a lot.
So your ex got bad teeth? So he catfished you? Like, did you know?
I don't want him to see this. I really do love him, but I release him with love.
Right.
Like Kevin Gates said,
Do the nigga got bad teeth? Yay or nay?
I mean, I have a tooth,
Do he got, listen, you met the nigga,
everybody got their problems. I don't even want to talk about it.
You met the nigga
I don't
on
want
a
to talk
dating
about it. I
app.
loved him a lot.
I
was with him for 6 years. And I don't even know why I said that. Maybe some little tips.
No, but you met him on a dating app. Was he smiling in the pictures on the dating app? Okay.
But what I'm saying is I know men and women who don't smile.
And they
it's
teeth
usually
be fucked up. Yeah, that's very true. I know. Listen.
But I don't smile in any of my pictures.
I had a joint. She was DMing me. I said it to my homegirl. I said, yo, I think this chick got fucked up teeth, yo. She's not smiling in none of her pictures. She was cute. Your teeth is fine, man. Don't worry. She was cute. This was 2020. During the pandemic, she hit me up. She popped up on my page. This is 4 years later. She still ain't smiled in none of her pictures. I know them teeth is fucked up.
But like I said, you don't know that for sure.
Nah,
I don't smile in none of my pictures.
I knew your teeth wasn't fucked up.
How do you know that?
It was something. You had to show them.
You ain't know that.
No, because I'm gonna tell you why. You had a video where you was rapping in your shit.
Oh, okay.
And I could see your teeth wasn't fucked up. I've had the same thing happen. So if I thought that your teeth, I would have been like, yo, look. Maybe that's why she camera shot, because her teeth is fucked up and she don't. So, but I knew your teeth wasn't fucked up because you was rapping in one of your videos.
Okay.
So yeah, but
like I said, dental work is extremely expensive.
Yo, get a job and get some insurance. Listen, that's all you gotta do.
It's tough because they don't cover cosmetics, and
I get
a
that.
dental implant is a cosmetic surgery. I think that it takes a lot of preventative care, like just brushing your teeth twice a day and flossing.
Well, that's when they taught us that in health class when we was kids. Why y'all ain't listening? The same way they taught us to wash our ass and put on deodorant. So I don't as at this grown age.
But look, like I said, I only live in the Bronx, and I know that a lot of people don't keep up with their hygiene. And like I said, I'm only coming from a very narrow point of view.
They could be so mad at you.
No, it's okay because the women know what I'm talking about.
Right.
And
I mean, I know what you're talking about because I used to live in the Bronx.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? I be trying to, I have nothing against nobody. I would definitely collab with a Bronx rapper or anything like that. It's not no hate, but a lot of people.
Where was it? Your ex was from the Bronx?
Yeah, from Fordham.
God bless. Shout out to the Bronx. What is that? That's Kingsbridge? What is that?
Yeah, it's near Kingsbridge.
Yeah,
the next stop on the D train.
Yo, listen, shout out to the Bronx, man. I got love for the Bronx.
Cool.
I had my man Corey Guns in here. I had my man P in here. I used to live in the Bronx.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Yeah,
The
like
Bronx
you
is
see
just a
what I'm
little
saying?
different.
It's a
It's a little
lot of
different.
stars from the Bronx, and you
Yeah,
know that's really where hip hop started.
yeah.
But nobody can deny that the Bronx is lacking a lot of like government funding. Is
Yeah.
lacking a lot of
The economy in
people.
the Bronx, like,
But it all
is
comes down to the
systematically.
people,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it all comes down to people wanting to make a difference, and a
yeah.
lot of people don't want that, and I think that people should want that more because I don't litter, and I pick up after my dog, and you know I don't let my dog pee in the staircase and in the
What's
elevator.
that? What's that? So where in the Bronx are you from? What's that
Well,
shit
I'm
up
from
there?
the projects. I live in a
Okay.
project. I'm not gonna tell y'all which one, but
Okay.
you know I live in the South Bronx, and you know I'm a very humble person in the aspect like
So you from the niggas is not approaching you in the projects?
I don't go outside. I be in the
Okay.
house. Like when I tell you I be in the house, I be in the house for a week straight, and I only come out to move my car because the alternate side
But then
parking.
like what? Listen, though, I'm a nigga, so nigga be like, yo, there she go. Like
Oh,
we ain't seen her in a
definitely. I've
week.
had a nigga pursue me
Yo, yeah, yo, I be
with my
yo,
1 minute walk to my
yeah,
car.
yeah, yeah. I
Definitely,
know.
definitely.
Yeah, I can
But
imagine.
it's like a lot of guys don't. They're passerbyers because the guys that be on the block, like I said, I just came out of a 6-year relationship,
Right.
and a lot of people may think that maybe I'm still in that relationship. So a lot of guys don't approach me. Like the guy that I was with, he was very like ghetto. So it's like I think a lot of people knew not to talk to me. When I tell you that nobody speaks to me,
So
that's
is
exactly
that
how it
your
is.
type?
Nobody talks to
Is
me.
that your type? You don't look for like an intellectual, well spoken, good
Um,
smelling, bearded, tatted. That's
I
not
mean,
you.
it I mean, it doesn't like I said, I'm trying to break out of like me being shallow when it comes to the first thing that I look at when it comes to dating a guy is looks.
Right.
Because honestly, I feel like if you
I don't
don't
think
look good,
that's
I'm
not
not gonna.
shallow though. That's not shallow because you look
But a
good.
lot of people will think that way.
No, that's not shallow
And
at
it's
all.
just like I think that a lot of times if you do have some type of standard, you'll be able to that's the initial standard for me because think
Right.
about it, if you with some bitch that you don't find physically attractive, you gonna want to fuck her every night or
Right.
you gonna want to see you spending yourself the rest of your
Well,
life with
I'm gonna
her.
tell you like it's physical attraction is the initial thing. Outside of that,
It's
your
personality.
personality
And
and
that's
your
why it's
spirit and your
difficult.
energy has to be right because if
Your
that's not right, I'm
energy.
not gonna want to fuck neither. You could be the
That's what
baddest
I'm
joint in the
saying.
world, and
Yeah.
if that's not right, I'm gonna be like, yo, like
Right.
I'm
And that's
good.
why a lot of times I think that I get really misunderstood. Maybe if people see me a certain way, they think that, oh, I could do this and I could do that and she gonna fuck with me. It's like, nah, like you said, the looks is the initial,
Right,
you know, that's what's gonna make me interested in you. And then, secondary to me is personality and vibe and their energy because like I said, I'm a very low key person. I pick up on energy.
right,
I'm different.
right.
And I'd leave it at that, but it's like I don't enjoy flaunting niggas. I don't like niggas who act like women. The niggas who feel like they can just like disrespect women, disrespect their family or their mom.
Right.
You want to talk shit about your ex. Things like that to me is very like
Pay
childish.
attention
It's
to
red
that. Right,
flags. Yeah,
right.
like bro,
All right,
we
so
getting off topic.
we're gonna get. That's what I said. We about to get into this last scent. Sniff the coffee beans. Go ahead, hit the coffee
Oh yeah.
beans. Yeah, you know what I
Nah,
mean. So I brung this because we spoke about this scent. This is Shay&Blue's salted caramel, salt caramel rather.
I know that smell good.
So it's just caramel, sea salt, tonka bean. There's one more note in it. I don't want to say it until I hear what you say about it.
Um, I think it smells pretty good. I like it. I smell the sweet scent. I smell the
Right.
caramel.
So and it's got sandalwood in it. I know you said you don't
Yeah,
like sandalwood.
but it is very subtle,
Right.
and I think that's okay.
So
Smells pretty good.
this is the one I told
It's more
you that
masculine.
smells like popcorn. So
Oh,
everybody says that this just smells like popcorn.
it kind of do. Now
Right.
that you said it, yeah.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
these are all gourmand scents. Uh
Smells pretty good.
this is a flanker to A Men, the original A Men was the first gourmand scent that ever got made, and it got made in the 90s. So it took hundreds and hundreds of years for gourmand scents to be made, and it was made by Thierry Muller. Rest in peace to him. But yeah, this one is often compared to popcorn. You know,
It smells really good.
So you do like that?
I think it's more masculine.
Right.
Like I said, I don't know. Like my favorite scent is, even though I like the sweet scents, I like the I think I like unisex more on a man. I kind of
Right.
smell the more masculine scent in this one compared to the
other two.
No, specifically this brown one, which is like my favorite one.
That's it.
Absolutely.
So that's just more unisex to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I like to smell cologne on a man. Like, yo, that smells so good that I feel like I could wear that.
Right.
Like, that's the kind of cologne that I like. I like that sweeter scent. But this also smells really good.
Right.
These scents, because I remember getting some colognes from my ex, and I went into like Perfumania.
Okay.
And it's like, I was telling the lady, like, give me something that smells really good. What you think is the best?
Right.
And it's like, she ended up giving me some Versace. It was like in a blue bottle.
Versace.
Blue bottle.
Darker light.
It was like a dark blue bottle.
That was probably Versace Eros.
Nah.
It wasn't Versace
Dang,
Eros?
I should have
Dylan Blue?
see which one it was. I'm honestly not sure.
So you got Versace Eros, Dylan Blue, Versace Oufrach is in like a light blue bottle. So I doubt it was one of those, but
it was
all you got it for your boyfriend though?
I ended up getting him some Versace cologne.
Okay.
And it smelled okay. But honestly, she didn't bring me anything. I was like, you know what? Yeah, let me get that.
Right.
I remember my brother used to wear it was a Tommy Hilfiger. It was a unisex scent. And it smelled so good. I ended up getting the woman one.
Right.
I really should have checked out these. I wasn't really thinking. I'm sorry. But I think
so
that,
good. So
good. I kind of like the unisex scent more on men. Just because I like that, like, let me wear it. Like, let me get it in your skin. Like,
right.
that could be me right now.
Right.
But this is a really nice scent as well. And like I said, I don't think it's a lot of male scents that's like, that actually smells good. A lot of them have, I think, that musk base.
Yeah.
And that's honestly that's not my favorite scent. I think the first one that you gave me had more of like the musk scent.
Okay.
I didn't really like that one. It reminded me of like Axe.
All right, well, we going. Oh shit! Wow. All right, we gonna review these. I'm gonna get your final verdict on all of these in a second. I know how you are. I know you. I'm prepping you for this right now. Okay. I got some of your lyrics.
Which one?
I got some of your lyrics.
Yo, which one?
No, don't worry. I'm gonna pour you some Patron first.
That is too funny.
And I mean, we gonna have to walk through these.
Looking on this camera. All right.
All right, I'm gonna pour you. We're gonna take one last shot of the Pat Ron.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, I gotta drive home.
Yeah. Don't worry. We good. You know what I mean?
No, I'm definitely good.
We'll get you something to eat, make sure you good. But yeah, but I don't want you to be jumpy and nervous because we're gonna go through these lyrics.
So funny. Because I really be talking shit.
I know.
Except on my song that I put, my main song. That's the song that's my diss song to my ex. But besides the other songs, I really be talking a lot of shit.
All right, so we're gonna see. Before we get the final verdict, we got you have a song on Spotify. What's the name of the song?
It's called You Sick.
You Sick. It's a sample of the I'm so sick of love song. Yeah.
So tired of
right, yeah. It's that sample. So,
and it's definitely the same vibe as well.
Same vibe. So
definitely.
And is this a diss record?
A little bit.
Right.
But mind you, this is not even the reason for our initial breakup. This guy's put me through a lot. And I made this song about 2 years ago. But I kind of polished it a bit more. I think it does need a bit more polishing. Hit me up. Okay. But I think it's a pretty good song.
All right.
And it 100% came from the heart. I wrote it in 20 minutes.
All right. So hold on. So it says, I hope I never meet another nigga like you. And I'ma let my ex hit. I recycle.
Bars.
Okay. I fucks with that. I like that. I actually picked out the ones that I like. You know what I'm saying? So you think that type of behavior fixes the problem? Like
I hope I never meet another nigga like you.
Right.
But I'm gonna let my ex hit. I recycle. It's like contradicting, right?
No, it's not so much contradicting because it's kind of like you saving the body because instead of going to get a new body,
And then
you
that's
know what
exactly
you're
where I
doing.
did come from, because
Right.
I was thinking about maybe doing something like that, and I didn't. But that's where the bar came from. Yeah, me, like, I'm not even gonna let a new nigga hit.
Right.
I recycle, nigga. You mad? Like, go back.
Right. Right. So that works. You think
No.
that works?
Well, wait, I don't know.
You don't know.
I just broke up with him pretty recently, so I don't
But I'm
know.
talking about you never. I'm telling you, as a man, I done broke up with my joint and went and fucked the old joint. So you've done that before. I think we've all done that before.
No, my first relationship was with my son's father, who
Okay.
passed away,
Right.
and we got together when I was very young,
Right.
when I was 15. So from 15 to 18, we were together, and it honestly took me, I think, 4 or 5 years to meet the guy I just broke up with.
Right.
So honestly, like, when I tell you I'm low key, bro, I'm low key.
I could believe
So
it. I could believe it.
I think
'Cause
that
I've never seen you, and I'm outside, so
I was just kind of talking shit on that. It's
Right.
guys that I've fucked, but it's not like we was in a relationship,
Right.
and I think that's super different than you're not even worth talking about if we just had sex, and
Right.
that's only a handful too, but you're not
But
worth
you'll
talking.
recycle the dick instead of catching a new
Yeah,
body.
yeah.
Recycle.
Old dick, not old exes though. That's my point.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
It's the audacity. You get a bitch that's looking all raggedy. So does it make a difference if we cheat on a girl that looks good? That's
Yo,
better.
what's so funny? My
Why don't
brother.
you let that flourish? Cause you got good hair. I used to have
No.
I used to have curly hair just like that, and I don't have it no more.
No,
That's why I
I
always gotta
bleached
have
it
it
at
on.
home, and I don't like the color.
The color looks good. You got a head full of hair.
I know.
I had curly hair just like that.
I saved this outfit. I bought this outfit just for the show.
All right.
So I thought the hood was really a nice
little Arabic look.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So if we cheat on a girl that looks good, does that make it better? Because I feel like y'all'll be like, that'll hurt even more. I've had that happen.
But
I had a chick tell me like, damn, like I don't got no wins with her. Like, damn, she's bad. Like,
yeah. I think that if she looked better, maybe I have a better understanding. But it's like, honestly, maybe I'm just talking shit. Like I said, I'm lit. I know that guys, a lot of times, they don't cheat based off of looks. They cheat based off of more so what they feel like they missing.
No,
Yeah, or the
convenience
of just going to do it. Or maybe something they feel like they missing in a relationship they're getting from the next bitch. But it's like, I know that a lot of bitches don't care that guys are in relationships. I know a lot of guys don't care if women are in relationships. So, like, fucking is just easy. It's the easy way out. It's annoying. Guys.
Okay, so
Not gonna push my trauma on y'all.
It says, but now I'm on to the next boo. His pocket's big like his dick, and that's a flex too. My money long, and I'ma bringing in the checks too. And I let him hit in the back of a rental. That was definitely not the economy size rental. It was the SUV that he hit it in the back of, cause a nigga need a king size bed for all of that. So
I drive a Toyota Corolla. Not in mine.
So definitely not in yours.
So rent it. Yeah, the rental.
You had sex in a car before? What size car was that?
Yeah.
It wasn't a Corolla.
It was definitely a big one.
Big body?
Yeah. Okay. But I've with my ex, like I said, if you go to it's my car, it's my lease, it's my car, it's my keys.
Yeah, yeah.
But
that one kind of hit a nerve because I was a broke nigga and a chick hit me with that same type of shit, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna leave that one alone. Yeah.
So
yeah,
I've had sex in my Corolla too. It don't matter. I'm flexible, so it's not really that.
Okay, the Corolla.
I was just saying, not my car. Toyota Corolla LE 2022.
But you could have. How much fun could you really have in there? It's just a tiny car.
It's back shots. If you're flexible, you don't take up much space.
Okay.
And my ex is like 6'1", so it's not like you make it work if you want to.
In the Corolla.
In the Toyota Corolla.
In the Toyota Corolla. Yeah, I could.
LE. And I fucks with my car. My car is very reliable. The parts are affordable.
Listen, if a
And
nigga
when you
could
buy
hit,
it new, you have 2 years of Toyota care.
if a nigga could hit you in the back shots in that car, I would like that car too.
Buy a
That would be
Toyota.
very
Sponsor me,
reliable.
Toyota.
Okay, so yeah, I figured that was. I couldn't take that as a hyperbole. I felt that it was too true the way you were saying it. So it said you was trash in bed and you couldn't last. You don't take that as a compliment though? Like, doesn't that mean that the pussy is that good?
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it's definitely that. But at the end of the day, be considerate.
So he should take a honey packet one of these days?
What's that?
I don't know what a honey packet. You really don't be outside. Juice bar shots, honey packet, pink horsepower. You don't know about none of that?
No.
Well, if he ain't lasting in bed, I guess you don't. That's the shit that make it give you that you can keep going. You know what I mean?
But I mean, you know what? I was just going through a lot of relationship problems. Maybe I wasn't giving it as often as I used to.
Right.
So maybe that's why he used to come so quick. But you know, when you're not getting it, you're not, you know, it's quick.
So that's a testament to one, how good it is, and two, that means he wasn't cheating on you.
No.
If he's not getting
Actually, you know what? Just you could cut that out the interview. You could cut that whole part out the interview because I forgot about that.
Because listen,
Drinking.
If you listen,
no, he was definitely cheating. Maybe not the whole relationship. Like I said, it was almost 7 years.
Right.
Literally almost 7 years.
Right.
So I say 6, but I think that I mean, I know that he was definitely cheating. He done some very foul things to me.
And he was coming quick on top of that. So
yeah.
So if he was killing your shit every night, if he's
But no.
Let me ask you this. If he's killing your shit every night, he's taking care of home, taking care of the bills.
He worked overnights. So it was hard.
Does this make a difference? If he's killing your shit, pal driving your shit, rounds, 45 minutes, however you like it, he's taking you out to the Cheesecake Factory, he's buying you the shit that you like, he's cheating on a girl who's pretty, does that make a difference?
No. At the end of the day, maybe it just rhymed. When it boils down to it. But
okay.
But you know, like I said, if you say the whole bar is not the cheating, it's the fucking audacity. You hit a bitch who's looking mad raggedy.
Right.
I can't be mad at her, so why you even mad at me?
Yeah.
Because I want to leave. So it's like, it's more so like, you know, the fact that you hitting a bitch that's trash, that goes to show you don't have no type of respect for me. You know, I have my own, when it comes to me and his relationship, he knew I had a lot of personal insecurities.
Right.
It took me a lot of time to, you know, even be a bit confident to even make the Instagram and to even put myself out there like that. So it's like for him to cheat, and it's like, you know, to even get body work done or anything, and it's like you hitting a bitch who's looking crazy. It's like, so damn, maybe you don't like how I look. And not only that, you don't even like my personality. It's either you don't like how I look or you don't like my personality, because that bitch is fulfilling something that I'm maybe missing.
You made a diss song about him.
In 20 minutes.
2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
All right, do me a favor. We're gonna finish that. I want to get the final verdict on these colognes first. So sniff the coffee beans. No, sniff the coffee beans. And let's go in sequential order. So we gotta start first with the Unique's Mashumaro. That's probably salted caramel.
No, this is not the salted caramel.
Is it? Oh, that is. Okay.
Right. I know each one.
I thought you was Bob.
They all smell very different.
Yeah.
And I told you, we was talking about notes, we was talking about scents in the inbox. So it's like I know my shit.
All right.
This the one where I said I'll give you my number and maybe that's it. Because you smell like something. At least you tried.
Right.
But this remind me of Axe.
It reminds you of Axe body spray.
I don't like musk. Wow. I don't like the musk.
That shit costs.
Do you think that this?
Though.
And that's why I said all the time. The Ariana Grande, the Sweet Like Candy, I think it costs $65.
Right.
It's the 3.5 ounce, the biggest one.
Right.
Like, and it's long lasting. It smells really good. But like I said, it's very different with men's scents. Like I said, I prefer the unisex scent. But I don't think that all the time it depends on the price. Like, bro, it's how that shit smells.
That right there, I smelled that at Scent Explorer last year.
Did you like this one?
I loved it. Scent Explorer is like a convention for colognes, and I smelled it there. And
5 out of 10.
5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Phone number just because he put on
Smell
lotion.
like he tried.
He tried.
Yeah.
Axe body spray though.
Axe.
Wow.
But I could tell it's not Axe because it has other notes
got
in it
quality,
that makes
yeah,
it smell
yeah.
like quality. Exactly.
All right, hit the coffee beans. Smell the next one. See, I know you gotta mix.
Wait, see, not eat because
let me
these
see.
are
Hold
a
up.
little
Let me
close.
see. Let me see.
Scent.
This is.
That's the one I fuck with.
No,
Oh.
this is the salted caramel. See.
All right, so then we was doing this one second though, right?
That's the second one. Yeah.
Okay.
That's Terry Mueller's A Men Pure Havane.
It still smells very good, but that one.
Hold on.
It still smells very good. It's taking on a more masculine scent.
Okay, but when you first smelled
reminds of like rainwater.
When you first smelled it, you said we gotta fuck. So is there still the same?
But hurry up.
2 minutes in the back of the Corolla.
But hurry up.
In the back of the Corolla.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, wait, hold on. The rental.
The rental.
Let me get it straight. I was with my ex for a long time. That's why he can hit it in the back of my Corolla.
Right.
But
a new nigga got a flex in the back of the rental.
Nobody goes backwards. Right. Nobody lets a nigga have their car, their keys, their house, they lease.
Right.
Nobody goes back to that. They learn their lesson. So yeah.
So the nigga could fuck, but he gotta hurry up.
And all the other things gotta line too. You gotta look good and you gotta impress me.
Okay.
And you gotta hurry up.
All right.
Cause you kind of overwhelming me. Now I don't.
All right.
I'm a little dizzy.
So coffee beans. Hit the coffee beans.
8 out of 10.
7, 8, or 9. Which one?
8.
8 out of 10.
Because it still smells good and it's still something I'd be like, damn, I still may wear that.
Right. All right. Final verdict on the Blue and Shay&Blue, London, salt caramel, popcorn in a bottle.
It got the stronger scent of the popcorn now.
So now you can smell the popcorn.
Like the buttery scent.
Right.
I think it smells really good.
Digits, date, or drawers?
We date.
Date.
Definitely a date. Let me get to know you.
Right.
It smells really good. Okay. And you definitely, you wash up with some good, nice some Dove maybe.
Right.
Yeah,
I try to go.
Nice.
I try to go unscented on a soap so that it doesn't clash with my fragrance.
That makes sense.
So you go through this breakup, right? Mm-hmm. It took you 2 years to realize this, though. Even after you went through the dating profile, he then catfished you because he didn't smile and his teeth was fucked up. It took you 2 years, diss songs, all of that. Why not just go get a sugar daddy? You, the way you look, why not just go fuck with a nigga with a bag and really have your way out here? Why don't you just do that?
Because I feel like a lot of guys who do got the bag, they be trying to flex on me. And it's like, again, I'm a very humble person, but I make my own money. I've been living this type of lifestyle my whole life. So you gotta come with the looks and you gotta come with the charm before you even come with like anything else. And I think a lot of times sugar daddies is old and they ugly and like you gotta suck they dick.
You don't know how to do that?
No, I do, but I'm not doing it to nobody who I don't fuck with. Honestly, on a good looking level.
Right.
Yeah, and I think that's why, like I said before, like I'm not trying to sell my soul out here. And maybe that's why things aren't taking off as they should, or maybe that's why it took me longer than it should. But I'm just enjoying the journey.
Well, the one thing I learned in life is what's for you is gonna come to you in due time. You may be delayed, but you'll never be denied what belongs to you.
Right. And that's what I say every time. I say my prayers in the morning.
Right.
My grandmother, who was very religious, raised me, and I do believe in what's meant for me will be for me.
Right.
No matter what pace. I know I've been through a lot in my past, so I honestly feel proud of where I'm at in my life compared to what I've been through in the past 10 years. So, it's my journey. I'm just gonna enjoy it, like you said, however long it takes. I'm 29. Sometimes I feel old, so I'm just like, damn, it should take it too long.
You just getting started, man. You just getting started. When you a young parent, age, you feel like
That's what I'm saying. I feel like I was very
you're
grown.
just growing up fast as a young
Yeah,
parent.
definitely.
I had my daughter at 21. My daughter's a junior in college. Like people
Right.
see me, they be like, "Yo, you and your girlfriend?" I'll be like, "That's my daughter, bro."
Right.
You know
People
what I
like
mean?
you and your brother. Like
Yeah,
my
yeah,
son is
right.
about to be 11,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
me being
Oh, wait
29 is
till
crazy. I'd be like, yeah, you're
listen.
my brother. Let everybody know.
Wait till you say he 18. No, you had him at 18.
Hmm.
So when you hit 36, which is still gonna be very young,
He
and
gonna
he's
be 18.
18,
Yeah.
he's gonna look like a grown man. They're gonna be like, he's gonna be
Hmm.
like, yo, mom, come on, cover up. I'm telling
I
you,
know.
it'd be crazy. But that's the
I mean, I'm
beauty.
very modest around my son though. So.
But what I'm telling you is, as a young parent, because trust me, I went through the same thing you went through. I never been to Miami. You know
Hmm.
why? Because while everybody was going to Miami for Memorial Day, I was a young parent.
Celebrating all the graduations.
Yeah, so it's like
Mm,
all of that. Y'all going out of town, 3 people sleeping in a room, penny pinching.
right.
Nah, I'm penny pinching to figure out how I'm gonna get clothes. You know what I'm
Right. And that's
saying?
why so a lot of times it was hard for me to relate for people that was in my age
Right,
range.
right,
And like I said, my ex was actually an older man as
right.
well. And it's like I thought maybe that's where it was at because also
Oh
he
no,
didn't
the
have
old
no
niggas is
kids.
definitely where it's at. You wasn't wrong about that, mom. I promise you.
Nah, you told me y'all was the same age. You feel me? So it's
Yeah,
like I thought that maybe that's where it was at, but honestly, he was. I met him when he was 34,
right,
and him being 41 now, it was like he never really grew out of that phase, and I feel like
right.
I turned into his mom more than his girl.
But what I want to say is though, as a young parent, like
Yeah,
you because it's really on the job training. You really got to figure this shit out.
definitely.
It's no like I'm walking away. Like you got to have answers.
Yeah,
But now when they gets older, you're still gonna be fairly young, and
yeah.
now you get to live your life. You know what I mean? Like when I see people my age, I'm like, you got baby diapers, nigga? Are you crazy, nigga? I
Yeah.
did that shit when I was a kid.
Right, right. When
So
you got
you
the age
got like
difference.
it as rough as it was at 18,
Yeah,
you got it out the way. You're
yeah.
gonna be when you your prime is really gonna be 34, 35. And
Right,
by that time, little man, he gonna be doing his own thing, and you're gonna be like, nigga,
right.
text me, nigga. I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's lit. This shell that you in, you
yeah,
shy, you're gonna come fully out of that. You
yeah.
know, the shit that you put up with at this age, you're not all that shit is gonna be done. You're gonna
Right.
be like, nigga, you lucky you even got to sniff this in the back of the Corolla. You know what I mean? So, I just want you to stay down. You know what I mean? Just keep figuring life out, not just for you, but for your little man.
Yeah,
Because, I mean, technically, since his pops is no longer here, you'll always be a single parent. You know what I
right,
mean? He may not take to another nigga, just be wondering
right,
about, his real dad. So,
right.
I want you to,
And that's why I'm always a careful woman because it's like I know that I'm raising a man.
right.
And it's like I don't want to have him to see his mom being around a bunch of women or
Yeah.
being a hoe. I know that a lot of times men kind of grow up and they kind of want the woman who they saw in their life, which is somebody who's a little similar to their mother. And I've seen that a lot.
Well, you know what?
So
That'd be inadvertently, because I damn sure when I
sometimes
come
they want the
down.
opposite, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
I
But
guess that's really
yeah,
debatable.
but
Yeah.
either way,
Yeah.
you do have a task at raising a young man
I just
coming
want to be a
about the
good role
Bronx.
model.
Yeah.
So it's like anything, even the shit that I post online, it's like it's not my son. Maybe one day he will see things like that, but at the end of the day, he'll know that I was just trying to do the best I can,
Right,
and he knows that I had him at a very young age. He
right.
thinks that I'm very young compared to the parents that he sees in
I'm
school
glad
and
he
stuff.
recognized that shit
So
now, because my daughter didn't realize
yeah.
that shit till that she be like, oh, my dad, he's some old man.
Mhm.
And then her friends will be like, no, your dad is cool as hell. Like
Right.
they parents is 60 years old and shit
That's what
like
I'm
that.
saying. Yeah.
But man, listen, that's a whole nother subject. We'll be here talking a whole nother 2 hours about that. Cause
Right.
like I said, I'm the OG. Like I said, when I be hearing niggas, I be like, all my niggas that got kids, they call, yo, what do I do? Yeah, cause it be like, I started out so early. So
Right.
man, it's a pleasure having you. It
Thank
was
you for
great to
having
it
me.
was great to see you come out your cocoon as the Patron flowed.
I
You
was
know what I'm
high.
saying?
I tell you, I was a little paranoid off that strain.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
gotta figure out what that was, but
Well, I'm glad you came through. I'm glad
thank
you
you for having me.
we did this, man.
Yeah.
Remember, y'all, I don't do this for views. This is the news you could use. Keep your distance, mind your business, step your collection up.